Samalski here for EA Sports with this international showdown. Well, we've been waiting for this one all day long, and here we go. And we have finally got things going here in period number one. Here's a short pass to Crosby. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Made that stop. Handles the pass at center. Slick feed. Nowhere for that shot to go through. And he slides it quickly to Acosta. Moves it to the middle. He scores! What a goal!
He is such a gifted playmaker. He's got eyes in the back of his head, and it's not just about the pass he makes, but it is so accurate, tape to tape, that it makes it easier for the shooter to execute.
Team France's early lead in this one, a direct result, Cheryl, of moving their feet.
They're moving their feet and they're moving the puck, and this gives them a little bit of a cushion to play free, and you get your entire bench into the game early, you show good habits, and you get rewarded for it.
Here's the pass. Takes the blast. He scores! Oh, who needs the ice cream cake when you snipe on your own birthday?
Yeah, it would have been seafood for me, but I certainly know that if my grandparents were in the building, it would have been $10 when I was a kid.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. Team France has really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. On the attack along the boards. Picked off. Team France has got the puck in the defensive end. Texier's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Wicked stop by the goaltender. Fires it, and that goes off a stick somewhere in traffic. Team France has got a hold of the puck. Team Canada's got the puck. Quick pass to Doughty. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
This is an impressive save right here, James. I mean, there's a ton of net front presence, and so a lot of traffic that he has to battle through to find the puck, and he does. He makes a nice save.
Scheifele's won the draw, and they're on the attack. Comes up with the stop. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off.
Gabriel's a big part of this team's offense, guys. They're trailing at the moment, and you know he'll be looking to use his zone ability to get things going.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. France has got it in their own zone. Smart defensive play there. And he's bowled over to the ice and loses the puck. Along the side, here they come through the neutral zone. Team Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Pokes it away in his own end. Across the line. Handles the puck. Takes the shot. And that goes off a player. Back at the point, they set it up. Puck picked up by Belmar. Gaining momentum up along the side. Read it perfectly and breaks up the play.
Canada's been working hard all night, James. They've been intercepting pucks. They've had great stick position, and it's been a defensive clinic. They've got to find ways to get to the other side of the puck and generate some offense.
France is moving it along the wing. Loose puck battle along the boards. And he slides it quickly to Chabot. Centering pass in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Denies him again.
The goaltender is very aware of where that puck is in that low slot area and defends his crease by getting out, being aggressive, and taking away any of the net.
Well past the midway mark of this period, Team France has got a 2-0 lead. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Canada's on the attack. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Canada's ready to go on the attack. And it's a quick pass to Makar. What a steal in his own end. Sends it deep inside the offensive zone. Tosses it on to Makar. Moves it to the middle. And that's stopped. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Here in the late going of the frame, Team France has got some breathing room as they lead it 2-0. Crosby's won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Moves it to the middle, and that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Team France is looking to break out. Here's a shot, and that goes off a player in front. Chabot's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Oh, and he gets in front of that to make a great save. Nearing the final 60 seconds here this first period. Team France has got possession of the puck. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. Official signals for the players to get into position, and we're about ready to drop the puck. They win the face-off here in their own end and take possession. And he keeps possession. Quick feed to point. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Penalty coming up here.
Coaches hate stick infractions. They're real frustrating. You're right there. You're in and around the puck. You go fishing and you wind up in the box.
France is sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight. Period number 1 in the books. First intermission entertainment is on deck here. You can also have time to go grab a drink, grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with period number 2 in moments. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. Team Canada's short-handed unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. And that's some great pressure in the offensive end by Stone. Great heads-up play in the defensive zone. Great use of the stick here at center ice. Dishes it to Tavares. And he takes the feed. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. Doughty's gained the line and on the attack. Team France has got it in their own zone. They go on the attack from the left side. Centering pass! And he denies that great opportunity there. Tavares setting up against the wall. And that's a smart heads-up play by Leclerc.
Barzal's almost ready to get back on the ice.
Reaches out and uses the stick. Barzal's back out onto the ice as we are back to even strength here. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that? Let's it rip. Save made by the goalie.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
Team Canada's been impressive putting a lot of pucks on net, but they still trail here in the second. Team France has won the face-off deep in their own end. Gaining momentum along the wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Bertrand. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Martin. And some textbook body contact there. Team France has gained possession. Team Canada's got a hold of it against the wall. Pokes it away to stay on the attack. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Sends a pass over. And he loses control here. Team France has got the puck against the boards. And he had the answer on that play. Receives the pass. Knocks the puck down with a stick. McKinnon's feeling that, and someone's going to the box. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, he's going to sit 2 minutes for the slashing call here as he hacks and whacks his way to the box. I mean, this is a deserved penalty. Everyone saw it.
Chychrun's looking to get things going for his squad, guys. If he can use his zone ability to create some scoring opportunities, that might be the spark that they need to get back in this game.
France has taken possession in their own end. Puts a little busted on the hit to knock the puck loose. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Steps into the offensive end. Great defensive effort with the stick. Let's get the call.
Once the stick engages at the lower half of the leg or within the skates, you know it's going to be a tripping call.
They'll play some 4-on-4.
4-on-4, you want to utilize north, south, east, west, and capitalize on the speed with the extra ice available. You can bet your coaching staff is going to put some pretty quick players out there.
Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas. And you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they've worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal. Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
France has added yet another to extend this lead, and they are just flying tonight here in period number 2.
And they've completely worn their opponent down, so they have no energy to get to the puck or try and create. And this is a testament to their whole lineup. They came ready to play. Crosby's the leader of this team, and who do you look to when you're down? You find a way to look to your leaders. They create momentum. Everyone jumps on board. This game is not out of reach yet.
Turn that one aside. France has got some room to do something here on this power play as their penalty expired. From the point, looks to make something happen. Turn that chance aside. Unloads a shot! Denies that opportunity.
Binnington's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Tavares and company still shorthanded here as they get ready for the faceoff. Team Canada's got the win off that draw. Now a quick pass to Stone.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. France has been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. That's a smart read with the 2 centermen tied up. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup. Breakaway! Scores! What a finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these tenders, in particular in these one-on-one battles, but he fakes and is able to bury it in the back of the net. Well, how about this goal, James? It's a beauty as he dangles his way to the net. I mean, he doesn't have much speed, but he recognizes where his opponent is. He just manipulates them at will, and he cashes in.
Team Canada's got to find a way to get a couple more now after showing some signs of life.
The pushback is on, much more aggressive through this period than they were in the first, James. And they're going to have to continue that, but it's going to start on the face-off. They have to get a win, own possession, and start distributing the puck. When they do that, they're going to create some speed and some opportunities on net.
Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. Team Canada's looking to break out of their own end. A centering feed! And that goes off a stick and off target. And a solid stop on the play there.
I really like to save James because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Team Canada's got to find a way to break on through. They've had plenty of shots on net, and yet they trail here in period number 2. The frozen biscuits dropped, and we are back underway here. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Denies him. He got all of it. Made the stop on the play. Moves it to Marner. Francis got the puck inside the defensive zone. Here they come. Here they come on the rush. And he's knocked off the puck there. Bertrand's got it along the wing. Here's a shot. And he keeps that one out. Moves it on over to Scheifele. He's got a step. He scores! And it's back-to-back tallies.
Yeah, they've been chomping at the bit. Now they've got their opponent on their heel. They need a quick change here and find a way to continue the momentum. Oh, man, he's an incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
Team Canada's got one back here late in period number 2. Now, can they even things up?
They need to get the equalizer, and the best way to do it is stay connected as a 5-player unit. They did real well in that scenario, in that last sequence to get that goal. They'll need to continue where they left off.
Second intermission approaching quickly here. Team Canada's got it along the wall. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Denies the shooter on that play. And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there. Minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next.
Programs for tonight's game are available on the cover. Player listings for both teams, player bios, and informative stories.
Teams are lined up, and they are ready to get this third period underway. Final frame is underway here. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Team Canada's got to trust the process here in the third period, James. I mean, it looks like they bought into the game plan through the first 40 minutes, and often when you stick to it, it all works out. Now, they're trailing by 1, so they are going to have to get on their course. They're going to have to be urgent on those loose pucks. But the way they played thus far, they have a chance to win this game.
Canada's got control of it now from their own end. Centering feed, and that's intercepted. Along the boards, they battle for the puck back and forth. Moves it quickly over to Makar. Oh, that's gotta hurt. What a play. Francis got the puck in the defensive end. Looking for space inside the D zone. Canada's got the puck along the boards.
Change up.
And he uses his reach to disrupt the play. Takes the feed. Francis on the attack. Takes the pass. And there's the save. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Doughty. And now he moves it quickly to Bertrand. Team France has got a hold of the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Centering pass! Off a stick, and they can't complete the play. Knocked away with the stick by Marner. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Play whistle, dead, penalty coming up.
Well, with a 1-goal lead, there's a small margin of error, James, and to protect it, you can't be in the box. Now they're shorthanded, and they got to find a way to kill it off.
Canada's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
Well, they earned this a power play, James, through hard work, and it's an opportunity to even the score here. They need to find a way to execute and get back to the even score.
Turns him away! And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Tavares is ready for the face-off as we are about to resume this power play. Team Canada's won the draw. takes the dish. And he slides it quickly to point. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net. Well, you have to be an accurate shooter if you're going to score goals in tight, James, because you get closure quickly. You got to find a way to have pinpoint accuracy. It's a game of inches, and he doesn't miss.
Canada's not messing around. Look at that effort in the offensive zone, and as a result, we're tied up.
Well, that's been their playground today, but they just haven't been able to convert until now where they get the equalizer. You can see the opportunities that they've had, and finally they take advantage.
Team Canada's got the puck along the wall. Great positioning in the defensive end. Lets it fly. Oh, and he gets a piece of the puck to deny them there. Oh, love the defensive stick work there to poke that one away. France has got it against the boards. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Keeps possession on the play. And now he tries to get it across to Gabriel. France has gained possession along the boards. And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Here comes the sentence.
Well, it's pretty obvious that it's a 2-minute minor, but he certainly didn't like it, James. He's going to contest it, but guess what? The official ain't listening.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Oh, and the puck clip trying to shake the defender. Stones him on the breakaway. France has got a hold of it along the wall. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Takes the feed. Picks up the puck. Stopped by the goaltender. And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. Scheifele's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. France has won the face-off. Backhander. How did he stop that one?
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space.
They score! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he's got his legs and his feet tonight as he is jumping, James, and he jumps to open ice. A quick counter with speed and surprises his opponent, pushing everyone back, opening up the ice, and finding a way to deliver a perfect pass.
Scheifele's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. He grabs the puck here at the point. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a 1-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
A nice little break for the defenseman here. One less forward to deal with as we have some 4-on-4 hockey on tap.
Not typically that we see 4-on-4 action, although it's a lot of fun. You certainly know they practice it in practice. This is something that they're aware of. They know what they're doing. They want to possess the puck and try and create numerical advantage.
Forces the turnover, comes up with the puck. Scores! And the power play comes up big again.
I love the various options that they have on their power play, James. Once the PK adjusts to one, they hit the other. Let's have another look at this, James. Yep, there it is. I mean, look at that net front presence, just the screen and the goaltender battling to find the puck. That's exactly what you need in the paint on a power play, and as a result, they score.
Canada's extended the lead to 2 goals now in this third period.
Oh, yeah, and it certainly changes the mindset. I think everyone can exhale with that 2-goal cushion now, but it's also about staying aggressive. Listen, if you have the puck, your opponent doesn't, and they can't be a threat.
Here's a chance! Denies them in front! Team France has got control of the puck. Here's a rip! He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the 20! Canada's got a hold of the puck now. Snaps it on net. Oh, misses the net. You know he'll want that one back, Cheryl.
Well, he certainly will, James. That puck is following him around, and you can see he saw the opening, but wasn't able to put it on net.
And that puck leaves the zone. Francis looking to break out. Tries to make that cross-ice feed. Francis got the puck against the half wall. And he takes the feed. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. He was totally locked in on that play. Makes the save with the topper.
Man, is he ever quick on his feet and just
Scores! They consider him the best in the world, and there's another reason why they think Connor McDavid is number one.
Well, pass reception is also about the pass itself here, James. And when you have a great pass, you're able to handle it. You can get it off quickly.
Team Canada's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so. And you always look forward to a day off. And this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, and just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Team Francis got it across the line. Sends the pass down low. Handles the pass. And the traffic neutralizes that threat. Enters the offensive zone from the left. Puts it on net. Oh, what another great stop.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Canada's coaches have to be pleased with what they've seen tonight. No shortage of scoring opportunities and no shortage of goals.
Fire it!
And that will close the book on this one here tonight. Francis got a lot of soul-searching after that third period meltdown tonight, Cheryl.
When you're playing against elite players, you got to start strong, but you got to finish strong, James. And this was a tale of three different stories, and that third period is one that they'll want to put away behind them.
Well, that brings a fun night of hockey to the end for all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. She's Cheryl Pounder. We will see you next time at the rink.